Yes, hi everyone. Good morning. I think I'm audible to all of you. Just let me know in the chat. Yes,
Yes,
hi
hi
everyone.
everyone.
Yeah, just a minute. Yeah. So yes, guys, I think we're live. Just let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me. Just give me a confirmation, all of you. Sir, MLOps है क्या? Definitely. We are starting with our MLOps course, right? MLOps batch. Yes, hi everyone. Good morning, all of you. How are you doing, guys? So it's been long. We have connected with the live series, right? So are you excited, guys? Are you excited for a couple of months? Okay, great, all of you. Uh, So I think I can wait 1 more minute so that everyone can join. Then we can start with our session today. Can you explain the course overview? Definitely, I'll try to discuss each and everything. No need to worry. Venkat, okay? And I can see all of your messages, so please put your message here. I'll try to reply all of your question. Okay, if it is let's say relevant with our curriculum, definitely we'll try to answer everything. Yeah, super excited. Great. Hi Bappi, happy to see you here. Yeah, thank you, Shidi, I think. Yes, and I'm also happy to see you here, guys. So far we have connected through the YouTube live, but now we are I think live inside our dashboard. Kubernetes, yes, definitely Kubernetes is mentioned. It will cover it, okay? We can. Okay, so I will give you all of the overview, like our dashboard overview. So what are the things you will be getting inside dashboard? I will be also discussing about the curriculum. And today I will keep this session to the introduction part only. So we'll try to understand this MLOps with analogy, okay, real-time analogy, because there are so many actually technical definition you will be getting over the MLOps, and there actually people usually get let's say difficulty to understand like what exactly this MLOps. they understand the I mean definition, but when it comes to like why MLOps, okay, why we should use MLOps inside our development, okay, why machine learning is not sufficient. So each and everything I'll try to discuss. Even I will also show you one real world analogy. I think this analogy will try to help you to understand the MLOps. Then in the next session, we'll try to do some our like required setup. Then I will try to give you another introduction of this MLOps with a technical way. Okay, we'll try to pick up one real-time problem statement. Based on that, we'll try to understand this MLOps. Okay. Yes. From Impact Batch 1.0 to Euron, Roshan. Okay, great. Okay, fine. So I think now we can start with our session. So hi everyone, welcome with our MLOps master batch. So this batch would be dedicated on production grade MLOps application development course. So here, first of all, we'll try to understand the MLOps, okay, in detail, why MLOps is required and why industries are looking for MLOps developer nowadays, okay, how it is, let's say, helping us, okay, whenever we are developing any kinds of production grade application, whenever we are productionize our system, how it is helping us to scale up that system, okay, each and everything we'll try to discuss. Then inside MLOps, see, MLOps is nothing but it's a tool, okay, inside MLOps we have various kinds of tools. So this tool we have to learn at the end. So there is nothing theory inside MLOps, guys. Okay, if you ask me what is MLOps, I'll tell MLOps is nothing but it's a set of tools that will help you, okay, to automate your entire pipeline of your machine learning project development. Okay, so here we just need to learn different let's say tools and technology, and we have to learn how we can integrate these other tools and technology inside our project implementation. Okay, that's it. There is nothing theory. Okay, but if you ask me what would be the prerequisite if I want to start this MLOps, because MLOps is a little bit advanced field. Okay, so here I'm expecting you are familiar with basics of Python, okay, and you are familiar with basics of ML and DL concept, because here I'm not going to start the ML and DL concept from scratch. Here we'll be more focusing on the development sector. Okay, so I'm expecting you are familiar with Python, and inside Python you have to know object oriented programming, because all the code will be writing in future. Let's say we'll be developing the end-to-end pipeline, so there I'm going to use the modular concept. Okay, and to write these kinds of modular coding you need to know about the object oriented programming. So I'm expecting you should you are familiar with object oriented programming, okay, and basics of ML and DL concept, like what is supervised learning, what is unsupervised learning, inside supervised learning what are the algorithm we use, inside unsupervised learning what are the algorithm we use, okay, what is artificial neural network. Okay, so if you have these are the, let's say, skill set, definitely you can continue this course very easily. Okay, and no need to worry if you're not familiar with, we have a course, okay, in our platform. I'll show you each and everything. Okay. Yeah, hi sir, good morning. Will this class would be recorded? Yes, definitely. Now it is going on live. Okay, after this live, within 30 minutes this recording would be available inside your dashboard with all the resources. Okay, Asal, no need to worry. Okay, let's say if you have missed out any kinds of live session, okay, this recording would be available for you. We'll try to save in it. Okay, let's wait. Give me some time, so I'll try to discuss each and everything. Fine. So now let's continue with our MLOps masters class. But before that, first of all, I will introduce myself, because there are many people they know about me. Just a minute, guys. Okay, so first of all, let me introduce myself. I think there are many people, they already know about me, but there are some people they don't know about me. My name is Boktiar Ahmed Bappi. Okay, and I'm a data scientist and mentor, having more than 5 years of working experience in the field of Python, machine learning, deep learning, MLOps, generative AI, and robotic system. Okay, why robotic system? Because if you see my educational background, I was from electronics background. Okay, so previously I used to work in the robotics field. Then I switched my career into the data science. Okay, because you know that inside robotics, data science, artificial intelligence is used broadly, right? That's why. So now currently I'm working with Euron, okay, as an associate manager and data scientist. Okay, so we are trying to let's say create the entire Euron platform in a such a way so that if you want to upskill yourself, okay, everything would be available for you. So we have created the entire educational platform, and you can compare with the Netflix, because inside Netflix, let's say if you're taking one-time subscription, so everything you can access in our Euron platform also. We have created a subscription plan, okay, like Uran Plus. If you're taking it, you can access all of the services from the Uran. Apart from that, we also have the individual courses, whether it's a live course, whether it's a recording course, okay, everything would be available. So these are my social media. If you want to connect me, you can connect me here, okay. Simply just try to write the username, you will be getting my profile. Otherwise, you can also write ENT Bappi. This is my alias name, okay. If you just write it, you will be getting all of my social media link, okay, over the Google. Fine. So this was a brief introduction about myself. Now, first of all, let's try to understand our dashboard, okay, dashboard and the entire curriculum. Then I will start with the MLOps, okay, discussion with a real world analogy. Okay, we'll try to understand the MLOps with a real world analogy. Then I think this MLOps would be clear, okay, to all of you. So if I show you guys, this is the Uran platform. So our course is MLOps Masters, and this course starting date is today. Okay, you can see 7 December 2024, and it will be conducting on Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. IST to 1 p.m. IST. Okay, every Saturday and Sunday. Got it? And the language would be English mode. Fine. Now you can see the entire curriculum here. Okay, so all the curriculum we have mentioned. Got it? Now you can see the course content. So definitely we'll start with the introduction of the MLOps at the very first, because introduction is important whenever you are learning any kinds of, let's say, technology. First of all, you have to know about the introduction, its use cases, okay, how it is helping us. So each and everything you have to know. Then you have to learn about the Linux fundamentals for the MLOps. So why Linux? Okay, now you can ask me why Linux I have to learn. Okay, there is a reason we have to learn the Linux. I'll discuss as of now. I'm just showing you the curriculum. Okay, what are the things we're going to cover? Then we'll be starting with the Git and GitHub. Then data version controlling, we'll be learning one amazing tool called DVC. Then we'll be exploring different cloud platform like AWS, GCP. Okay. Then we'll be starting with MLflow for the experiment tracking. Okay. Why MLflow for the experiment tracking? I will also discuss it. Then we'll be learning about containerization technique, like how we can use Docker. Okay. Docker and Kubernetes for the containerization, and this containerization, how we can develop inside our CI/CD pipeline. Okay, each and everything we'll be learning. Apart from that, we'll be also learning some automation platform. Like if you see currently in the market, it is like very popular, this SageMaker. Okay, AWS SageMaker. With the help of that, you can create the entire, okay, ML pipeline. So we will be also exploring this SageMaker. Okay, then we'll be also learning about the Bento ML for the model deployment. Okay, because Bento ML helps us to do the model serving, and how it is helping us, I will also tell you. Without Bento ML also you can do it, but again, I told you, MLOps is all about tools. There are different tools are coming in the market right now. Okay, so there are, see, thousands of tools are available, but it's not possible to learn all of the tool. I will give you the quick start. Okay, I will give you the quick start so that you will be getting the idea how you can explore further. Because whenever you are learning any technology at the very first time, let's say you are a completely beginner, you need a, let's say, guidance. Okay, you need a guidance, you need a quick start kinds of, let's say, motivation. So I'll give you this kinds of quick start motivation, so that after learning these are the topic, you will be getting more interest to explore about the MLOps. Now it can be any kinds of tool. Okay, you can explore by yourself. Got it? So see here, I always tell one thing, I'm not give you the fish. Okay, I'll teach you how to fish. Okay, if I'm giving you the fish, so there is no meaning of, let's say, learning. But if I'm showing you how to fish, okay, now you will be fishing. Okay, so that will give you like more motivation, more inspiration, okay, for learning anything. Got it? Then we'll be also learning about the Grafana for the application monitoring. Then we'll be exploring the continuous integration, continuous delivery. Like here we'll be exploring different tool like Jenkins, Circle CI, okay, GitHub Action. Then at the end, we'll be also implementing some of the end-to-end projects. Okay, whether it's an ML project, whether it's a DL project, I'll try to show you. Got it? Now again, I showed you the requirements, like what are the things I'm expecting from your side. I'm expecting you are familiar with basics of Python programming and basics of ML and DL concept. Okay, as of now. And if you like the session, guys, if you like this course, so what you can do, please try to put the ratings here, ratings and reviews, because what happens actually, if I'm getting good feedback from your side also, I will get more motivation. Okay, even if you have any suggestion, if you have any feedback, you can also put here. You can also personally mail me. You can also, let's say, personally connect me. I'll share my WhatsApp number with you. Simply you can connect me. See, I always like to connect with my student individually. Okay, so you can connect me there. You can tell me about your issue. You can let me know about your query. You can give me your feedback. Everything you can give me. Okay, based on that, I will try to improve the session. But we have started newly everything, right? So I know that there would be some issue, there would be some, let's say, technical issue, there would be some, let's say, teaching issue, but you can give your feedback with respect to that. We'll be improving everything. Got it? So please try to put your feedback, put your ratings, put your reviews, so that it will help us to understand, okay, your feedback, your, let's say, sentiment. Got it? Fine. So far everything is fine, guys. Let me know. Any query about the dashboard about the curriculum, you can let me know. Now let me show you. See, those who have taken the Euron Plus subscription, so they will be getting one amazing, okay, amazing actually features from the Euron platform called Euron Assistant. So if I show you the Euron Assistant, so here you can see, let me open the Euron Assistant. So what is Euron Assistant? Euron Assistant is nothing but it's a kinds of chat GPT kinds of, let's say, things we have developed inside our system. Okay, see what happens whenever you are doing the coding, whenever, let's say, you are set up any package, definitely will be getting different error, right? And nowadays we don't need to go anywhere to solve these kinds of error. Okay, if we have like chat GPT, if you have, let's say, Google Bard, or if you have these kinds of Euron AI, okay, with the help of that you can easily fix that particular error. But previously what we have to do, let's say I'm getting one error, I'll be searching over the Stack Overflow, I'll be opening like so many links, and I will go through the solution. Okay, then I will try one by one, and if any solution works for me, I will pick up that one. But currently no. If you have any error, copy it, try to paste it inside Euron, let's say, Assistant, it will be resolved immediately. Okay, so this is the support system we have created for you. And what happens, see, if you are using ChatGPT or let's say any other, let's say, these kinds of assistant, so it is not actually completely free. If you see that they are giving the free access to you, but there is some limitation. But here inside Euron Assistant, there is no limitation. Okay, you can send as many as requests you can, even you will be getting very productive output here. Got it? So if I'm opening about, talking about, let's say, ChatGPT. ChatGPT, I think you know it is having the premium version. So those who want to, let's say, get a, let's say, good response, or they want to solve, let's say, a complex problem statement, that time they have to take the premium subscription. Okay, with a free subscription, you can't do it. Got it? But inside Euron, okay, inside Euron, let's say, Assistant, there is no limitation. Okay, you can send as much as request you can send like different, let's say, complex problem statement also you'll try to resolve. Okay, you don't need to pay anything. But if you're taking the ChatGPT subscription, okay, per month you have to pay $20. But here you don't need to pay $20. Okay, so that is the advantage you will be getting. So try to use this particular Euron Assistant. Okay, see, if I send any kinds of message, immediately you will be getting the response. Okay, now we are also updating this particular features. Going forward, you will see we'll be also adding the image uploader features. Okay, even you will be also adding the audio, let's say, features, so that you can speak and you can send your response. So everything we'll try to add here. So as of now, this is the this is in development phase. Okay, we are still developing, we're adding like different new features here. Okay, that's why I mean, it is showing like that. Got it? Sir, you are not audible. So is it, guys? Am I audible? I think everyone can hear me. Am I audible, guys? Okay, I think I'm audible. I don't know your name. I think you have given your number. So please try to check from your side. Okay, try to rejoin. I think you will be able to hear me. Fine. Great. Fine. So this was actually one of the features. Okay, I wanted to let you know. And apart from that, there are so many things we have added for you. So let me show you. So I will go back. See, apart from that, we also added something called book section. Okay. Now you can ask me why book section. Okay, because what happens, let's say whenever we are learning something, let's say we are learning about MLOps. So inside MLOps, we have different, let's say, topic. Let's say the first topic will be covering about the Linux. You can see Linux. Okay. So Linux is what? Linux is all about the commands, right? So we have to know different commands. Now it is not possible for us to remember all of the commands. Even it is not possible for us to take my pen and notes and note it down everything, right? So if we have something, okay, soft copy, so it will be beneficial for us. So that's why we have created the book section. So here you'll be getting almost all kinds of, okay, handbooks or let's say soft copy notes you will be getting here. Let's say we are learning Linux. Now you want to revise the commands. Okay, the, let's say, command you have learned from my session. Now you are not, let's say, remembering things. So what you can do, you can open it up. See, everything we have mentioned inside this particular PDF section. Okay, just try to open, try to revise. Okay, see, you are not going to lose this one. It will be available, okay, over the Uran platform. Okay, anytime you can log in and you can revise the content. Let's say you need one command, simply you can come here, you can read the description, you can see the example, copy the command, or let's say just try to read the command and try to use it in your implementation. So no need to remember everything. Okay, so everything we have given to you, not only this Linux book, we also have like Git, GitHub. Okay, even if you're looking for any interview preparation questions, so everything would be available. As of now, it is still under development. We are adding so many books and hand notes here. Okay, going forward, you will see all kinds of books, all kinds of hand notes would be available in this particular section. Okay, apart from that, we also have something called project section. Okay, now this project section we have created separately. Why? Because there are some people actually, they want some project. Let's say they want to prepare their resume, but they don't have the good project in their resume. So what they have to do, they have to implement this particular project. And again, it's a time taking task, but some of the people won't be getting how we can develop a project, right? So in the project section, we have kept different projects. You can see whether it's a computer vision, whether it's an NLP, ML, okay, all kinds of projects. See, we have added here. Okay, so now you can come here, you can choose any kinds of project with respect to your requirement. You can start learning. Okay, and the same project you can also mention inside your resume. Got it? And if you see all the project we have implemented in an end-to-end manner. Got it? Now there is another section we have called webinar. Okay, so sometimes what happens actually, let's say there are some new technologies are coming in the market. So people are, let's say, excited about that, but they don't know like how we can learn and what are the things we have inside the technology. So for this, we have created this webinar, let's say, section. So here what happens, I always try to pick up a new technology and I will discuss here. Okay, so you can see this is the Buppies Connect and Learn dashboard. You can enroll here and this is completely free for all of you. You can come here, you can go to the courses and you will see the scheduling. Okay, webinar scheduling, like when I'm scheduling the, let's say, webinar, based on that, you can start, the live and you can join my webinar. Okay, apart from that, we will be also, let's say, posting over my LinkedIn profile, over my YouTube channel. So you can see this is my LinkedIn profile. If you want to connect me over my let's say YouTube channel, so this is my YouTube channel. Okay, Code Commander. Apart from that, I also have my personal YouTube channel. Okay, see, so that's how we have different platforms. So what you can do, simply you can connect to all of the platform. So I will share all of the link in the chat. Just a minute. So this is the YouTube channel. If you're not followed the YouTube channel, guys, you can follow. And this is my LinkedIn profile. So if you have any query, simply you can connect me here. You can ask me, but try to mention your, let's say, batch name. Let's say you are from this batch, okay, and you have this question. Definitely I'll try to connect with you. Okay, because what happens, there are so many messages actually I usually get every day. So sometimes it's not possible to filter out, okay, which one I have to reply and all. Okay, so based on that, if you can mention the batch name, or let's say you are from Uran MLOps batch, you can mention and you can send your query. Got it? And if you need, let's say, personal guidance, if you want to connect me personally, you can also connect me here. Okay, there is no issue with that. Got it? Now let me know, guys, if so far everything is clear about the entire dashboard. And there is another one, guys, we have called partnership. Okay, so what happens? See, partnership helps us to earn money. Okay, because see, nowadays all the companies, they're using this marketing and all. Without marketing, we can't grow the company. I think all we know that, right? So there is no, hidden thing. So we have kept this partnership option for you also. Let's say if you are sharing any kinds of courses, books, okay, or anything from the Uran site, if anyone is purchasing, you'll be getting 50% of the revenue. Okay, and you can see the real time actually analytics, like from where they're purchasing, like how many total sign up, total purchase, okay, then total earning, each and everything you can see. And if you want to get the money immediately, you can send a, let's say, request. So here, if I go to the overview section, so if you're from India, you can take the money from the net banking, UPI. Okay, if you're from outside of the India, you can add your PayPal account. Even you can also give the Payoneer ID. Okay, that's how we can get the immediate let's say, payment. Got it? Apart from that, we also have something called bytes section. Okay, what is bytes? Nowadays, I think if you want to be a data scientist, just a minute. Nowadays, I think we know that people are addicted about the reels. Okay, so if they are opening YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, they will be keep on watching the reels. Okay, and again they are watching, let's say, unnecessary reels. Okay, which is wasting their time. So instead of that, if we can see any technical related reels, education related reels. So this will help us, right? So that's why we have created the bytes inside Euron. So here you will be getting all kinds of educational, technical related reels. Okay. Even going forward, we'll be also adding some features. You can also upload your own reels. Even you can also get the follower. Okay. Yes. So I think I have explained all of the features of our Euron. Okay. Now let's move to the today's agenda. I'll be discussing about the introduction of the MLOps with a real world analogy. So if you're ready, all of you, just give me a quick like in the chat, or you can just write yes in the chat so that I can get a confirmation you are ready. Let me know, guys. Yeah. If you're ready, all of you. Fine. Great. Okay, so before starting this analogy discussion, first of all, let's see the definition of the MLOps. Okay, now on my screen you can see I have added two kinds of definition. You can see this is the first definition and this is the second definition. So here most of the people have connected. I think you are familiar with the first definition, yes or no? Let me know, guys. First definition, are you familiar with? MLOps is the practice of deploying machine learning models into production. How many of you are familiar with this definition? And you believe that this is the correct definition? Let me know. Don't be shy. You can let me know, because I know that there are many people, they know MLOps with this definition. Even I was one of the person. Okay, I was one of the person. I also used to believe in that definition. But when I started exploring about the MLOps, okay, then I actually got to know, okay, this is not the correct definition. Okay. Yes. See, MLOps is not about deploying machine learning model into production. It is more than that. Okay. It is more than that. Now you can see the second definition. MLOps refer the practice and discipline with the machine learning that aims to unify and streamline the machine learning system development and machine learning system operations. It involves collaboration between data scientists, ML engineers, and IT professionals to automate and optimize the end-to-end life cycle of the machine learning application. See, this is super important, guys. End-to-end life cycle of a machine learning application. Got it. Now, at the very first time, I know that this definition would be a little bit harder to understand, those who are starting very newly. But just be with me. Just give me some time. Okay, I'll try to simplify this particular definition. Okay, we'll try to see one real-world analogy. With the help of that, we'll try to simplify this particular entire definition. But as of now, try to remember the definition we have learned so far. Machine learning is a practice of deploying machine learning. Sorry, MLOps is the practice of deploying machine learning models into production. This is not the correct definition. MLOps is more than that. Okay. And what is MLOps? This is the MLOps. Okay. End-to-end life cycle of a machine learning application. Okay. We usually do inside MLOps. Now you can ask me, what is end-to-end life cycle of a machine learning application? Okay, so let me show you one diagram. So most of the people, I think you are familiar with this diagram, yes or no? When you used to learn the machine learning project implementation, okay, at the very beginning, I think you used to familiar with this diagram, yes or no? So first of all, we take the problem definition, a problem statement. We try to understand the problem definition. Based on that, we try to gather the data. Then we do the data pre-processing, EDA, feature engineering, model building, evaluation, and deployment. Okay, this is what machine learning life cycle. Okay, this is what machine learning project life cycle. Okay, so that's why I told here end-to-end. Okay, end-to-end life cycle, and this is what our end-to-end life cycle. Okay, apart from that, we also have some, let's say, additional topic. I'll try to show you, but this is what we have learned so far. Okay, that's why I'm showing you. Now let's try to understand the MLOps with a real world analogy. Okay, so here I will be discussing about one analogy. Okay, so this analogy I learned actually from one of my actually amazing teacher. So he used to give this example. So today I will also show you this example. Okay, because this example helped me to understand about the MLOps, so that I also want to, discuss this particular analogy. So this will also give you the clear-cut idea about the MLOps. Okay, fine. So the analogy is, let's say, just a minute. Yeah. Okay, fine. So before starting the analogy, I want to take some query from the chat. So guys, if you have any query, you can just put in the chat. I'll try to pick up your question. Any question? Vikas, Ibrahim, Munir, Sid, Prithvi, anyone? Does MLOps require big data exposure? I will answer your question. Just give me some time. Sir, MLOps, we want to create an app. Sir, MLOps, we want to create an app. See, definitely you will be creating an app, right, whenever you are developing the application, but MLOps is a different thing. Okay, I'll show you one example. Modular coding end-to-end ML project is different from MLOps. Now, modular coding is, included inside MLOps, okay? MLOps development. See, MLOps is not a separate thing, okay? MLOps, what is the full meaning of MLOps, guys? Do you know? What is the full meaning of MLOps? Let me know. Anyone? Full meaning of MLOps. Machine learning operation, right? Machine learning operation. So I'll tell you, okay? Nikhil is asking, are there any prerequisite knowing needed for this course? I already told you, Nikhil, you have to familiar with Python and basics of ML and DL. Will you sharing all the resources used in the current session as well? Definitely will share, and even you will be getting these resources inside the resources tab, okay? Can a person MLOps engineer without being data scientist? See, if you are a data scientist, then you are familiar with like ML, DL, right? These are the thing. So without this knowledge, how you will be learning about MLOps? So definitely you have to be a data scientist at the very first. Okay, so now I think we can start with our analogy. First of all, just a minute, guys. Okay. Okay, so let's start. So let's say you are in the college right now. Okay, let's say you are doing your computer science engineering. Okay, let's say CSC you are doing, but you have one additional skill. Okay, because I know that everyone has the additional skill, additional hobby, and so on. Let's say this is you. Okay, this is you, and you have one additional, let's say, hobby or skill. Okay, you can do cooking. Okay, you can do cooking. Okay, what you can cook very well, you can cook chicken. Okay, this chicken item you can cook very well. Okay, let's say you have one superpower. Okay, so that whenever you are cooking any kinds of chicken, it will taste amazing. Okay, so what you did, let's say one day you invited, okay, you invited 10 of your friends. Okay, friends in your home. Okay, and what you did, you cooked chicken for them. Okay, and they tested your chicken and they were giving good feedback. Okay, they're telling, let's say, your cooking is amazing, these kinds of chicken we have, let's say, we haven't tried so far, so you can start your small business. Okay, so let's say these kinds of good feedback they are giving. Now one day you decided to start your small business. Okay, let's say you are thinking, let's say currently I'm in college days, so I still have some time so that I can start a small business and I can earn some money. So what you did, I think nowadays you saw there are different food delivery services came in the market, like Zomato is there. Okay, Zomato is there, then Swiggy is there. Okay, Swiggy is there. So what you did, let's say you created one account inside Zomato. Okay, let's say you created one account inside Zomato. Okay, and what you started, let's say cooking chicken. So you created one, let's say, menu inside Zomato. Let's say you created one menu named, let's say, masala chicken. Okay, masala chicken. Let's say this is one unique chicken item you have added inside Zomato. Okay, and initially you are, let's say, getting 1 to 2 orders. Initially we are getting 1 to 2 orders per day. per day you are getting 1 to 2 orders. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to go to the market. Let's say you are getting 1 to 2 orders, 2 times you have to go to the market. You are going to the market, let's say this is you, and you are going to the market. Okay, market, and you are purchasing chicken. Okay, then you are purchasing, let's say, some masala to cook the chicken. You are also, let's say, purchasing potato, so that you can add inside chicken. Okay, and how many times you have to do, guys, in a day? 2 times. Okay, 2 times you have to go to the market. You have to purchase, these are the ingredient. Okay, and what you are doing, you are cooking the chicken. Okay, you are cooking the chicken, and you are delivering inside Zomato. Okay, Zomato, and delivery man is coming, and they're picking up your order. Okay, that's how per day you are handling 1 to 2 orders. It's completely fine. Okay, initially you can handle 1 to 2 orders, but suddenly you saw people started liking your chicken. Okay, people started liking your chicken, and you end up with 4 to 5 orders per day. Okay, 4 to 5 orders per day. Then now what you did, let's say you decided to go 4 to 5 times in the market and buy all the ingredient. Okay, then that means the same thing will be repeating 4 to 5 times in a day. Okay, apart from your study, apart from your college, okay, you can manage this thing. But you saw suddenly this order has increased. Okay, this order has increased. Now you are getting 10 to 12 order per day. Now what will happen, guys? Let me know. Now what will happen? If you're getting 10 to 12 orders, now is it possible to go to the market 10 to 12 times and buy all the ingredient? Let me know. Is it possible? What do you think? Can you do it? If you can do it, you can let me know. Please reply, guys, in the chat. Let's say I'm getting 10 to 12 orders. Okay, it's not possible for me to go to the market 10 to 12 times to buy all the ingredient, right? So what I have done, let's say I again planned. Let's say you are a engineering student, so you know how to plan the things, right? So you plan for you will be contacting different store. Let's say in the market there would be chicken store, right? Then there would be, let's say, potato store. Then there would be, let's say, masala store as well. Masala store, right? So let's say you have contacted different store. So what you have contacted? You have contacted per month, or let's say per day. Per day I need actually 10 to 12 ingredient. Let's say I need 10 chickens. I need 10. Let's say to cook the 10 chickens, how much potato you need? Okay, let's say you need 10 kilo potato. You need, let's say, that many of, let's say, masala. So that's how you have contacted them, different store, and you told them, okay, every day you need to deliver, these are the ingredient inside my inventory. Inventory means, let's say you have one small home, small kitchen inside your home. Let's say this is your home. Okay, this is your home, and inside that you have one small kitchen. So what they will do, they will bring all the order. Okay, every day they will bring all the order, and they will store inside your inventory. Okay, let's say this is my inventory. Okay, now what you will do, you will take all the ingredient from the inventory, you will cook the chicken. Okay, you will cook the chicken, you will update to the Zomato, and delivery man will come and they will pick the order. Okay, so that's how you can easily handle this kinds of 10 to 12 orders per day. Okay, without any kinds of difficulty. Got it? But again, people are mad about your, let's say, cooking, right? So they are testing your chicken, and they're also suggesting their friends and family. Again, they started ordering, let's say, your chicken. So now you are getting, let's say, 20 to 22 orders per day. Now let me know, is it possible for only one people to cook 20 to 22 chickens per day? Let me know. No, it is not possible, right? We can't cook, right? Yes or no, guys? We can cook. Okay, so what I can do in that case, let's say you have decided to hire someone. Let's say you have decided to hire one junior person. So let's say, again, I can draw the same architecture. We have different store. let's say this is chicken, this is potato, this is masala. So they are giving the order inside my inventory. Okay, now what I have decided to hire one junior. Let's say one person I hired, let's say his name is Alex. Okay, and there is another person, this is me, Bappi. Okay, what we'll do, we'll take the ingredient from the inventory, okay, and we'll cook the chicken. We'll both cook the chicken, we'll update the Zomato, delivery man will come pick the order. That's how we can handle 20 to 22 orders, okay, per day. Easily you can handle. Got it? Now let's say suddenly you saw there is again a linear change inside your business. Let's say you are getting 30 to 40 orders per day. Now let me know, guys, what you think, what you can do to scale up your business. Let me know, guys. Give me different let's say opinion. If you are doing this business, then what you will decide, okay, whenever you are ending up with 30 to 40 order per day, what you can do, guys, in that case. Let me know. Please reply. Please reply, guys, what you can do. If you are getting 30 to 40 order, distribute the work order, okay, add another person to hire, increase the number of chefs, okay. I was also expecting, guys, you will be giving this answer. Okay, we'll increase the inventory. Okay, so let's say I'll take up your question. Let's say what you can do, you can hire another person. Let's say his name is Mr. X. Then you can handle this particular business, okay. But what happens, see, did you observe, you are starting this business inside your home, okay, and you have one small inventory, that means you have one small kitchen. Now if you are hiring multiple person, so you also need to take a bigger house or bigger kitchen. Again, there is a cost involvement, yes or no? Okay, and there is another issue you'll be getting. So let me show you the issue. The issue is, let's say whenever you started your business, okay, let's say whenever you started your business and you are the only chef, that time you are receiving good feedback from the user. Let's say good feedback, amazing, okay, very tasty, these kinds of, let's say, reviews you are getting. But when you hired your juniors, let's say Alex or let's say Mr. X, okay, you have hired, that time you saw that some of the order is getting very bad reviews. They are giving bad reviews, okay, bad reviews. Let's say they're telling very bad taste, okay, very bad taste, we didn't expected this taste, okay. That's how you are getting different actually bad reviews. Then what you did one survey, okay, you did one survey to understand what is happening inside my business, because we are delivering the chicken, okay, we're delivering the chicken, and previously people were giving the good feedback, but why suddenly they are giving the bad feedback? Now you identified the chicken you are delivering. Let's say you are cooking 5 to 6 chicken, okay, per day. These 5 to 6 chickens are getting good feedback, they are giving good feedback, but the chicken actually Alex and Mr. X is delivering, this chicken is getting bad feedback. Why? Because you have the superpower, okay, Bappi has the superpower. Bappi knows how to cook chicken very well, okay, because he has the amazing recipe. But when I hired junior person, let's say Alex and Mr. X, they doesn't know about my recipe, they are cooking in their own way, yes or no, guys, okay. But people are satisfied with my cooking, my recipe, not Alex and Mr. X recipe. That's why they are giving you the bad feedback here, okay. Whenever any order is coming from the Alex or let's say Mr. X, people are giving bad feedback, but only you are getting good feedback because you know the correct recipe, yes or no, guys. So this is going to be one problem, yes or no? So in that case, what I can do? Any idea in that case what I can do? So see, I can do one thing. Let's say this is my different store. I'll draw the same architecture. Let's say chicken, potato, masala. They are delivering inside my inventory. This is my inventory. Okay. Now what I can do? I can create a recipe book. Okay, recipe book. Okay, in that recipe book, I will add the let's say chicken cooking let's say process, like how I usually cook the chicken, like how much masala, how much let's say potato I usually put. I'll be writing everything. Okay, so this is what actually, let's say, recipe book. Now what will happen? Let's say Alex, okay, Mr. X, or let's say Bappi, they has to follow the same recipe book. Okay, they has to follow the same recipe book. Based on that, they will be cooking the chicken. Okay, they will be cooking the chicken. Okay, then they will update in the Zomato and delivery man will come. They will take the order. Okay, now all the chicken would be delivered. Okay, it would be a same test. Yes or no? Same test. If I'm following one specific recipe book, it would be a same test? Yes or no, guys? Let me know. Like if I talk about, let's say this one, KFC. Okay, KFC, or let's say Pizza Hut, these kinds of, let's say, company. So let's say they have different store in different country, different region. But if you test it, okay, in, let's say, you are testing in India, or let's say you are testing in US, you'll be getting the same test. How? Because they have one recipe book. Okay, they follows one recipe book. With respect to that, they usually make these kinds of item. Are you getting my point? Let me know, guys. Are you getting? Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Let me know. Yes? Okay. Great. Now again you started receiving good feedback. Okay, again you started receiving good feedback. Okay, good feedback, because you are now following the recipe book, and all the person are cooking in the same way. Okay. Fine. Now see what is happening. Again you are getting more order. Let's say you are now getting 50 to 16 order per day, 60 order per day. Now again, what you can think, guys, you can think, let's say I can increase the chef. Okay, but if I'm increasing the chef, what will happen? I have to take a bigger inventory, I have to take a big house, but again it's a cost involvement, but I don't want that. Okay, so I need to reduce the manpower here. Okay, in that case, what I can do, okay, instead of hiring different people, let's say one day you are scrolling over the internet and you saw one automatic machine. Okay, this machine can cook chicken. Okay, if you are giving recipe book, if you are giving ingredient, with respect to that, it can cook chicken. So let's say the same architecture I can draw. Let's say this is chicken, this is potato, this is masala. They're giving inside my inventory. Okay, and this inventory has one recipe book. Now instead of hiring someone, what I did, I brought one automatic machine, automated chicken cooking machine. So this is machine. Okay, auto machine, I can write auto machine. Okay, so this machine will take recipe book as well as the ingredient. Okay, based on that it will cook chicken, and it can deliver 50 to 60 chicken. Okay, per epoch. Per epoch means like one time it can deliver 50 to 60 chicken. Okay, then what is happening? You are updating the Zomato, delivery man is coming, picking the order. Okay, that's how you can easily scale up your business with this particular automation system. Okay, and inside that, one specific order is going on. Can you see? It is taking the recipe book, it is taking ingredient, based on that it is cooking chicken. That means it is following one pipeline. Okay, pipeline. Yes or no, guys? First of all, it will take the ingredient. okay, with a specific, let's say, amount. It will follow the recipe book, it will cook the chicken, it will deliver. That means every time it is doing the same thing. Okay, same thing, yes or no? Every time it will do the same thing. Because this machine is an automatic machine, it can do only one task, okay, which can cook the chicken. Okay, that's why we call it as a pipeline. That means it is repeating the same task, yes or no? It is repeating the same task every time. Got it? Fine. Now, again, you saw your business is running very well. Okay. Let's say you saw your business is running very well. Let's say there is a linear growth inside your business. Okay. So people are loving your food. But let's say after 2 months or 3 months. Okay, after 2 months and 3 months, you saw this graph is like that. This graph is like that. Okay. Now, can anyone predict why this graph is like that? There is a saturation point. Why? So till here, you can see there is a growth of your business, but here there is a saturation point in the graph. Can anyone predict what is happening with my business right now? Any idea? Anyone? Let's say if it is your business, then how you will be predicting what is happening? Just let me know. Anything you can write. So let's keep the session interactive so that I can also understand you are getting my point. Increase the competitor to your business. Okay, Nihal is giving this answer. Okay, and any other person? He's telling increase the competitor to your business. Okay. Everyone knows your secret test. Maybe people is starting to new customer added. Okay. Because I think they are get bored. Yes, Prithvi, I think you are almost right. Okay. Because see, sometimes what happens, okay, as a human being, okay, we can't use the same test again and again. Let's say if I'm talking about myself, if I'm trying any food, let's say 3 to 4 times, or let's say 5 to 6 times, or let's say 20 times. Okay. So there would be a position I will get bored with that particular test, yes or no? So as a human, we need different taste always. Yes. So now what is happening? Let's say the chicken you are cooking, you are following the same recipe book, same taste you are giving. Only one item you are delivering, and people have already tried your, let's say, chicken, let's say 10 to 15 times. They have, let's say, taste, but now they're looking for any different taste. They're bored with your, let's say, cooking. Okay. Now, in case actually what I can do, in case, let's say, now you are thinking in that way. So what I can do, I can copy the same architecture. Just a minute. You can copy, and here I can paste. And I can wrap this at the text. Okay, so I can a little bit, just a minute. Just a minute, guys. There's some issue. Okay, let me do it again. Copy and let's paste it here. Okay, I think that would be better. Okay, so this is my same architecture. Okay, now what I can do, I saw that people are bored with my let's say recipe. That means they are following the same recipe, but they are not liking, okay, because they are bored. Now what I did, I just created a small resource room. Let's say this is uh, the small resource room. Let's say inside my home only, I have one small room. So there, what I am doing, I am taking some amount of ingredient from my kitchen, okay, and what I'm doing some experiment. That's why this is my experiment lab, okay, experiment lab, okay. So here what I'm doing, I'm taking different let's say ingredient. Let's say I'm taking chicken, I'm taking potato, I'm taking masala, and not only one masala, I'm trying with different masala, okay, and I'm creating chicken, okay. Then again I'm doing the second experiment, okay, creating a different chicken. That's how you are doing multiple iteration, okay. That's why we are doing multiple iteration. And there is a time, okay, there is a time. If you are doing multiple iteration, if you are doing multiple, let's say, experiment, there is a time, okay, you will be making a very unique taste chicken. Yes or no, guys? Is it possible? Is it possible? Let's say I'm doing different experiment with different ingredient. There would be a different taste, and that taste should be very good. Yes or no? Possible? Possible or not? Because as a chef, you don't know, okay, which, let's say, which experiment will work for you. But you are trying. You are, let's say, cooking every time. You are testing the chicken. You are cooking every time. You are testing the chicken, and there is a possibility you will be inventing a very good, let's say, recipe. Okay, so that's how you are doing the different experiment. And there is a time you saw that this experiment, let's say this, let's say nine time experiment is working fine. Let's say this is 9 time iteration you are doing. Okay, and you saw that this experiment is working fine, and quickly you will be noting down in that 9th experiment how many, let's say, how much chicken, how much potato, how much masala you used, which masala you used. Okay, you will be updating. Okay, where you will be updating to the recipe book. Instantly you will be updating to the recipe book. Okay, continuous integration. Okay, you will be quickly updating in the recipe book, and you will be also updating the new recipe inside Zomato dashboard, CI. Okay, Zomato book. Let's say now you have named this particular recipe. Let's say what I can give, guys. The previous one is my masala chicken. Now I can give sweet masala chicken. I don't know how to name, but let's consider sweet masala chicken. Okay, let's say this is the new item you have added inside dashboard. Okay, now again your customer came inside Zomato dashboard, then they saw you have added a new item. Okay, and they have already good feedback. They already know how you can cook chicken. Definitely they will order your new let's say added item, because they already know your chicken is very well. Now if you're adding something new, definitely as a customer I will definitely try your new item. Okay, so now what is happening, now you are again getting, let's say, more order. Let's say you are getting 70 to 80 order, and you have the machine, automatic machine. So what is happening, after experimenting, you are updating the recipe book, and your machine is following the recipe book, and it is taking the ingredient. Okay, it is again cooking the chicken, updating the Zomato's delivery man is coming, and again they're delivering the order. Okay, now again you saw there is a huge growth inside your business. Again you see there is a linear graph. Got it? Now those who are a little bit familiar with MLOps, now that people I think can relate, okay, what I'm trying to express in this particular analogy. Are you getting, guys? Just see the architecture and let me know. Are you able to relate? If you have learned a little bit about MLOps before, but if you don't know, I'll try to relate. Okay. Let me know. And there is a person. Let's say there is a person. Let's say Alex. Alex is there, and he's monitoring everything. Okay, whether everything is going well or not. Okay, he's monitoring everything. Fine. Nihal is telling, explain again, sir. What I need to explain? See, you are doing different experiment. Based on that, you are deciding a newly cooked chicken which is taste well. You are updating the recipe book, and your machine is following, and they are delivering, and you are updating inside Zomato. Okay, and people tested the new one, and they are again started increasing the order. Okay. Fine. Now let's try to relate this analogy with our MLOps. That means in our machine learning development. Okay, so what I can do. So I think you remember, guys, this graph, all of you. Let's copy, and here let me paste it. Okay, not down. Just a minute. I can take the screenshot instead of that. So whenever we develop any machine learning project, guys, we also follow some step, yes or no. We also follow some step. Like, first of all, we do the problem identification, data gathering, data processing, EDA, feature engineering, okay, model evaluation and deployment. Now, can I tell this is also a pipeline? Yes or no? This is also a pipeline? Because the same repetition would be happening, yes or no? Same thing would be happening every time. Can I tell this is a pipeline? Right? Yes. Okay. Now, inside MLOps, there are some things you have to remember. Okay. Whenever I'm talking about any machine learning or deep learning project development, or let's say MLOps, so these are the topic you have to remember. Let me just note it down. So first of all, data management. Okay. Then version control. Okay. Then automation. Automation. You can also call it as pipeline. Then you have experiment. Okay. Experiment tracking or experiment. You can write anything, experiment or experiment tracking. Then you have just a minute. Then you have CI/CD, continuous integration and continuous delivery or deployment. Then you have monitoring. Okay. Then you have retraining. Retraining. Okay. Retraining. Okay. Now just try to relate. Okay. Let's try to relate. These are the thing with my analogy. So see, this is the analogy I showed you here. If I'm talking about data management, can I say here I'm doing the data management like that? I'm contacting different shops and they are delivering the ingredient inside my inventory. Can I consider here I'm doing the data management? So here, what is data? That means your ingredient only, right? Inside your business. Yes or no, guys? Only just write yes or no in the chat. Can I consider this is a data management? Yes or no? Let me know. Yes. Okay. Now let's see the version control. How we are controlling different versions. Let's say if there are multiple shapes. If I'm talking about the previous, let's say example, multiple shapes. How we are controlling different version with the help of recipe book. That means in one place everything is referring. Can I consider this thing as my recipe book as my version control? Yes or no? Yes or no? Please reply quickly. Yes, right? Then the automation. Can I consider this machine is my automation? That means here we are doing the pipeline. This is here the pipeline is happening. Can I consider automation? Yes. Okay. Now experiment tracking. Do you remember that small research lab I created? Here I am doing different experiment. Yes or no? Yes. So this is my experiment tracking. CI/CD. Do you remember, guys? I was quickly updating my recipe book. The experiment I was selecting CI integration, and with respect to that, it is delivering. Can I consider CI/CD? CI and CD here, continuous delivery, continuous integration, continuous delivery. Yes or no? Great. Then monitoring. Here Alex is there. He is monitoring everything, whether there is an issue or not, if people are giving good or bad feedback or not. If they are giving the bad feedback, what they has to do, he has to inform me so that I can again, okay, do my experiment. Okay, again I will invent a new experiment, and again I'll update my recipe book. That means monitoring is happening. And with respect to the monitoring, retraining is also happening. How? Because if review is bad, again I have to start my experiment. Again I will update the recipe book. Based on that, we'll cook a new chicken. Now let me know, guys, are you clear? All the concept here I have written, are you clear? Yes or no? So we have started a very small business, okay, with 1 to 2 orders. Now we have ended up with a 60 to 70 orders, okay, and my business is running very well. And this is the entire architecture we created, guys, and this is the entire automation we created. Okay, so this is what actually MLOps. See, here we are doing the machine learning only. On top of that, we are doing some additional operation with respect to some of the tools. We are creating the entire automation. Okay, this is what actually MLOps. Make sense, guys? Let me know. Make sense? Yes or no? And to automate the entire pipeline, we have to follow these are the concept. And in this concept, we have different tools. Let's say if I'm talking about data management, you can use DVC. Okay, if you are talking about version control, you have Git and GitHub. Okay, if you're doing automation pipeline, you can use SageMaker. Okay, apart from that, there are some more tools are available. If you're doing experiment tracking, you can use MLflow. Okay, if you're doing CI/CD, you can use Jenkins, Circle CI. Okay, GitHub Action. If you're doing monitoring, you can use Grafana. Okay, if you're doing retraining, you can either create your custom code, either you can use Airflow. Okay, that's how you have different tools. Okay, and whenever you are doing CI/CD to containerize, you can use Docker Kubernetes. Okay, now just go to the curriculum again. If you want to be a data, go to the curriculum again. Now see. Okay, now I think you can let me tell me why I have added these are the tools. Okay, because these are the tools are very frequently used, very popular tools inside MLOps. There are more tools are available. People will be asking, sir, this tool, why you are not covering? Okay, now I think you got your answer. Why you are not covering? Because there are thousands of tools, but it's not possible to explore everything. We have to understand the core tool, okay, which is helping us inside MLOps development. And apart from that, if you have anything, you can learn very easy way. That's why I'm giving you the quick start here. Now, as a learner, you have to explore, you have to implement, then you will be, becoming a good developer. So guys, let me know, are you clear? If you are clear, guys, please write clear in the chat, all of you. So with this analogy, did you understand the entire MLOps? Now you can go into the definition. Now you can go into the definition and you can let me know. Did you understand this definition? Let me know. Clear? Yes, evidently also can be used in monitoring. Even we can also use evidently for the data drift. Great. Okay, so that's how I think I planned this session, because there are so many technical lecture you will be getting on the MLOps. People will be discussing different complex architecture, and people will be getting difficulty. Okay, so that's why I showed you the entire, let's say, analogy. With the help of that, I showed you the MLOps. Okay, why MLOps is important whenever we are creating any kinds of product, okay, how it is scaling up my business. Okay, now next session we'll try to see the MLOps introduction with a technical discussion. That means I'll be picking up one real-time use case. On top of that, I'll try to discuss about the MLOps, like without MLOps, if we are creating that project, so what are the difficulty we'll be facing. Okay, we'll try to discuss, and tomorrow we'll try to make the setup as well. Let's say what are the tools and technology I'm going to use. Let's say VS Code, Anaconda. If you don't have the setup, I will show you the proper setup, okay, how it can be done. And if I'm using any tool, so that tool I'll be setting in that day only. Let's say I'm showing you Jenkins, so how to set up Jenkins inside AWS server. Okay, I'll show you each and everything that time. Got it? So yes, this was the introduction and very first session of our MLOps, and I hope guys most of the people are now familiar with the MLOps. Okay, now one thing you will be getting this particular Venn diagram, okay, over the internet about the MLOps. Okay, now one person has, I think, asked me, sir, data engineering is important inside MLOps. Yes, it is important, and tomorrow I will give you the proof why data engineering is important inside MLOps. Please try to attend the tomorrow's session, because tomorrow's session is also important, because tomorrow also will be trying to discuss about the introduction of the MLOps. Okay, now you can see MLOps Venn diagram. MLOps is depends upon three technology. One is machine learning. Definitely, if you don't know machine learning, if you not creating machine learning project, then why you will be integrating the MLOps? Then the second thing, you need the data engineering. Okay, why data engineering? Because machine learning is all about data. Okay, you have to play with the data. Your data is not coming from CSV file. There are various kinds of sources. Okay, so you have to handle the entire pipeline of your data. We call it as a data ingestion part. Got it? Then there is another technology called DevOps. That means whatever, let's say, things I have explained here, CI/CD. Then we have automation, version control. Then we have the monitoring, retraining. So this is the concept of DevOps. Okay. So from DevOps itself, this concept came inside MLOps. Okay. So that's why DevOps is also required. Inside DevOps, there are so many things are available. Those who are from software, let's say engineering background, they know about the DevOps very well. But as a MLOps engineer, whatever things we need from the DevOps, let's say the containerization technique, it is also coming from the DevOps. Okay, so we'll be using that one only. That means if you know these three technology properly, you will be become a good MLOps engineer. That's why MLOps is a little bit complex field. Okay, so without understanding machine learning, data engineering, DevOps, if you are coming inside MLOps, definitely you will be getting difficulty for sure. Okay, and the course I have designed in a such a way, okay, if you're starting let's say very new inside MLOps, okay, if you have basics of MLDL idea, basics of Python idea, you will be able to understand each and everything. Okay, so we'll be conducting all the session in a easiest manner. Even I will also show you different practical examples so that your understanding will be more clear. Even in the end-to-end implementation, we'll also implement some end-to-end project. Okay, this is the entire agenda. So we want to create an account in AWS service. Definitely you can create. Okay, it's like very easy. Just try to search AWS account creation. You have to fill some form, add your card, you can create your account. Okay, that's it. Okay, so how was the session, guys? Let me know. It was good, or any feedback you want to put me, you can let me know. How was the session? Okay, amazing. Roshan is telling amazing. What about others? Good. Okay, good. Amazing. So this feedback you can please put in the review section. Okay, so I think this will help me a lot. It will give me more motivation. Okay, very good. Okay, so yes, I mean, trust me, I will keep all the session in easiest manner. Okay, we're not going to go in very technical, because I know that if we are going technical, so there would be problem, okay, with the understanding. So we'll try to understand everything in easiest manner. Yes, definitely we'll be doing real-time end-to-end projects. Okay. See, I will show you how we can develop the project, how we can add the technology. Now it's your responsible. Okay, it's your responsibility to use them in your development. Okay, I'm not sure which project you will be developing. Okay, it's not possible for me to show all the project implementation. I'll pick up some of the problem statement. I will show you. Now you can follow the same architecture, same design pipeline, and you can implement your own project. Okay, that's it. Can you make forward and backward option available in this video if we want to see the later? It would be available in the recorded mode, okay, Nihal, not in the live mode. After the session, within 30 minutes, your recording would be updated in the dashboard with all the resources, and there you can do the forward and backward option, okay? How many we are in live class, sir? There are many people. Any question, guys, from your end? You can let me know. Any question? Anyone? Please put in the chat. I'll try to reply all of your question. How much knowledge of data engineering we need to have for this course? See, no need to worry about the data engineering because there is a separate team. Okay, we call it as a big data engineer. And if you want to learn the big data entirely, again, we have a good news. So if you go to the live courses, your big data is also going to start. Okay, you can see Sudan Society is going to start the big data, and he's very good at the book big data because he has a very good experience from the industry as well. So you can join his session. Okay, you can learn the entire big data pipeline. Okay, like how we can build a data warehouse pipeline. Okay, everything you will be learning. But as of now, if you want to be a data scientist, MLOps engineer, I don't think big data is required. Okay, but you need to know how to at least ingest the data from different data sources and all. Okay, that's it. Fine. So now what I can do, I can give you the handwritten notes so I can save it. Just a minute, guys. Action, export to the PDF. So this is our first session. So MLOps day 1, MLOps. And I can upload these resources inside your chat option. You can download from here, all of you. So let me just download, just a minute. So yes, I have uploaded one PDF, guys. Let me know if you can download. Can you download this PDF? While you will get my WhatsApp number. Okay, so let me also share my WhatsApp number if you want. Just a minute, guys. Okay, so this is my WhatsApp number, okay? And also let me share my email address. So this is my email address, okay? If you have any query, you can put your question here. Okay, download it, sir. Okay, fine. So guys, any... Okay, so I will also give you the PPT. See, there are some more slides are available. So next class I will try to discuss these are the thing. But so far, whatever things I showed you, I can also give you. So what I can do, it would be better if I can share. Okay, no issue. I can share it right now. Just a minute. PDF standard. So, yes, today's class is over. So today we just kept for the introduction. Okay. Tomorrow again we'll try to understand this MLOps in a technical way. Okay. Then next session onward, we'll be starting with our first concept inside MLOps called, let me show you, Linux, I think. Okay. We'll be learning about the Linux. Okay, I think I have downloaded the PDF. Let me check. So I can share it now. To become GNAI, what are the prerequisites exactly? Please let me know. If you want to be if you want to learn GNAI, you should familiar with Python, basics of ML and NLP. Okay, Sandhya. And again, GNAI course is also going to start from today also if you want to join the live class. So here is the course, okay, GNAI Masters. So again, the class timing would be 2 p.m. IST to 4 p.m. IST, okay, you can join. And if you don't want to join the live class, we also have the recording class as well. See, Master Generative AI. So this is the live, okay, self-paced course. You can start learning, okay, all the videos are available. Image processing fundamental, okay, well, we can conduct a community session over the computer vision, okay, on my YouTube channel. There will be discussing about, okay, fine. So any question guys, if you have, you can let me know, otherwise I think we can end the session. And those who are from GNAI also, you can join the GNAI, okay, class. I think it will start from 2 p.m. IST. How long can we access the recording of the live videos? 1 year. I am already seen your recording in YouTube. It was fantastic. Thank you. Okay, so guys, I think no question. So thanks for joining again. So next, let's connect in our next session and try to understand this MLOps in a technical way. And always remember, consistency is the key here. If you are enough consistent, okay, definitely you can achieve your success. So don't lose your motivation, guys. If you have started something, try to complete it, okay. With that, guys, thank you so much. Bye everyone, take care, bye, thank you, bye everyone. Yes, Kapish, what's your question? You can let me know one question you ask. How much time will it take to complete the course? Here you can see we have mentioned, I think, 3 to 4 months, okay, it would be done. So it can take, I mean, less than 4 months also, okay? But it won't be going, I mean, beyond 4 months. Okay, thank you guys. Bye. Take care. Bye. All of you.